Gemini, the first card is always where you're coming into the month. So, you know, internal, external, current position, tangible, untangible, etc. And Gemini, not gonna lie, you're coming into the middle of May, looks like a little upset. This is the Tower. So, all right, for singles, this is telling me that some of you are going, dating game is not working for me. I need to stop, restructure, and start all over. Or the Tower doesn't necessarily have to be this burning inferno of negativity. It can be also revelation. So some of you are going, whatever I'm doing right now, it's not working. Or maybe somebody you've started to see, somebody who's coming into your life, maybe somebody you thought would be kind of a good potential person to put energy into. You've found out, whoa, nope, not exactly what I thought. And I get the sense it was really quick. It was like you really had high hopes. You really thought they were a great person, and like a bombshell dropped. I don't know if it was, you know, you discovered they were on 20 other sites and they're feeding you a line of BS. Maybe they're only into money. Whatever it is, you've decided you're not satisfied with that, so you're going to kind of like break that off and bring something new onto the table. Again, this tells me that some of you are paying closer attention to what you're putting out into the universe. So maybe you're looking for love or something long term, but you're putting out the vibe of like sensuality or physical relationships. So you're not quite sure why these men or women are coming towards you in a sexual way, or feeling like, you know, you're looking for something you're not, but you're starting to realize, oh, I'm putting off the wrong energy. So in order to change that, I need to change my behaviors. I need to tear all the walls down and build the foundation again from scratch. This also may be that some of you are like, I'm sick of the online dating. I'm sick of whatever. Isn't there any other way to do this? I'm starting fresh, starting new. But you're coming in, the singles are coming in very, you know, all right, I'm done with this crap. I'm done with the bullshit. I'm going to figure something out. I know there's somebody good out there for me, but I'm going to have to, you know, burn it all down and build it back up. For anybody looking to reconcile with their ex, this is you are feeling betrayed. This is dissolution of any possibility of getting back together. However, the Tower always symbolizes the dissolution, but there are, you know, again, same thing I said to singles, there is a way to build back up. So maybe you're deciding that you're not going to be, you know, disillusioned to what is going on. You're fully aware. Like, you've had the revelation as well. You know what is going on. You know what needs to happen. You're going, you know what? You betrayed me. And in order to get my trust back, or in order to start this over, we have to build from the ground up. So we're going to have to burn down everything we know. We're starting this. We're dissolving everything. And that's it. And for some of you, you're just saying, I'm dissolving this marriage, or I'm dissolving this relationship, and I'm not going forward with it at all. But you're wondering, maybe you were in a long-term relationship with a person you were married to, or you had kids with, etc. So this could be something pretty heavy. So we'll see in the next card what they're up to. Maybe that's why you're interested, because you're wondering, what's my next move? How am I going to strategize this? I'd hate to say, you know, that right now it looks like you're just on fire and not really happy as far as being separated from that person, but some of you are very happy because they treated you like shit. So let's see what happened with them, or what's going on with them. So the next card you have is the Seven of Wands, and that's actually, for singles, that's a person or persons you've been dating, in contact with, or somebody who's coming into your life. This Seven of Wands says that whoever this person that's coming in is strategizing. So they are looking at you, trying to figure out, this person that I'm dealing with has this revelation of, you know, I don't want just lust, or I don't want just physical. And the Seven of Wands is saying, I don't either. And I know what my priorities are, but you're not really shooting straight with me, so get your priorities straight and then come talk to me. They're realizing, so this almost seems like maybe somebody you've been dating that's been more like a friend with benefit situation, and they're going, look, there's potential here for us to be more than that. I'm going to keep my little fire lit here for you. When you want to come talk to me and be real, do that. come talk to me and be real. Could also be that you, Gemini, are playing two people, and not really playing two people, but like you've got 2 or 3 people in mind that you're hanging out with, and there's one person who's sticking out more than another that maybe you haven't realized yet, but they know, and their strategy is, I'll keep my little flame lit here, you do your thing, and in the end you'll realize that I'm the one for you. They've got their priorities straight. I mean, they know what they want, and they're just going, hey, Gemini, when are you going to realize that I'm here and I'm for real and I'm a good person to have in your life? Again, maybe you haven't met this person. I get a strong sense you've met this person, and maybe you're kind of balancing a few people. Nothing wrong with that, right? You have to date, you have to figure out what you want, but don't feed people any crap. If you want to get something good out of them, don't tear them down. And I'm not saying that you are necessarily, but I get the feeling that some of you are kind of like, well, I've got a couple options and I see good things in all of them. And so it's too hard to really make that choice. And this one person is sticking out saying, I'm here, but that flame is not going to last forever, so you better figure it out. For people who are, looking to reconcile or wanting to know what their ex is up to, they're on the defense. So if this really is somebody that has betrayed you, or this is somebody that maybe divorces online, they're in defense mode. So they are looking to either one-up you, get the divorce done quicker, or they're on the defense that they didn't betray you. And what's interesting is the 7 is somebody who is defending that little fire, as you can see, but there's a reason. So I would be very careful, Gemini, because even though I get the strong sense the majority of you were the ones that were hurt or betrayed, there's something that you may not see. There's something that they're holding on to that they know that if you knew, or if you really looked, or if you really paid attention, or if you really listened, you would go, oh shit, like maybe there's more than meets the eye. Maybe I'm not seeing the entire picture. If that's the case and you don't hurry up and do something about it, they are going to get an attorney, and there's going to be a divorce or a separation that's going to be, final. This person they have strategies, priorities as well, but theirs is either, you're going to see the big picture, or I'm out, I'm bounced, and then you'll realize later that you burnt down your own tower. And that's not always the case. I mean, this could be too, for some of you, that this person is strategizing a way to get back into your life and kind of manipulate the situation. And, they're trying to feed you some sort of, this is exactly what happened. It's not true. But again, majority of you, I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing this person is coming full on saying, nope, there's something you don't see, or maybe you don't know exactly what you think you know. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. The last card is your potential. What singles and exes can hope to see in the end of going forward. And you have the Fool. And actually, that's an excellent card for both. So the Fool is all about innocence, potential. This is the beginning of the major arcana, and you have 2 arcana cards in here, which you have like the destructive tower, but you also have the Fool. So for singles, this is, okay, we get it, you're figuring out what you want. Don't make the 7 of Wands stick around for a long time, but the Fool says you're not going to. And not a long time. Don't make them sit around like giving them glimpses of hope while it seems like they're actually kind of, have a little fire lit for you. So the Fool tells me that with singles, you're going to kind of cut out whatever it is that's been bothering you or keeping you from actually being 100% who you are, who you want to be with. That revelation that you're coming into right now is going to start you as the Fool, because you're going to go, hey, this person I met, or this person who's hanging around that maybe I'm not giving the time of day to, there might be a real possibility of a beginning. And, excuse me, I get the sense, Gemini, it's somebody that you're not quite sure you would ever have picked or been in a relationship with, or even gotten to know, and all of a sudden something sparked it, or maybe they've been kind of the stickler through everything you've been through, the listener, or somebody you want to talk to. Maybe this person has even kind of shoved their way in almost as a friend, and now you're seeing them in a different light. But again, this isn't going to last forever, so take that kind of folly and that fearlessness and go after them. Let them in a little more. You don't want that flame to run out, because that flame is directed and focused on you. Maybe you have met them, maybe you haven't, but if they're coming in shortly, make sure you give them a little bit more attention, increasing over time as you get to know them. For people who are looking to reconcile or wondering what their ex is up to, the ending of this month and going into the next month, the potential for you is potential. So the potential is potential, because the Fool is all about new beginnings and potential. There might be something significant that strikes. Maybe you do realize that something's going on. Maybe you thought they were cheating. Maybe you thought that they were betraying you in some way, and now you're finding out it's not exactly what you thought. Or maybe you didn't give them the time of day and you were just quick to cut and be done, and they finally got through to you and you're going, holy crap, they were innocent in this whole thing. Or there really is potential. And for some of you that may come to fruition, and for some of you this is new beginnings and you're saying, I'm done with the bullshit, I'm cutting you off and I'm starting over. The Fool is all about potential and possibilities, being fearless, and able to have a controlled fearless, so not anything irrational or making quick decisions without thinking about it. Gemini, you're going to be, this is going to be and continuing for both singles and people who are looking to reconcile. There's new beginnings out there, whether it's with an ex or whether it's with a new person. The world is your oyster at this point, and so take advantage of that and make smart decisions and do things for you, and don't dwell on the past too much. If you are going to reconcile, don't dwell on the past, because if you do, that new beginning will not happen. You're going to have to get to a point at some time where you say, yes, it sucks and we were shitty to each other and things happen, but if we're going to get past it, no grudges. You're going to have to start over from the beginning and get to know each other again, and that love will come. And for singles, same thing. Don't leave this person and wait too long, because the possibilities with them are pretty significant. All right, Gemini,